Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, sun's up, although I don't know if you can see it through the foliage, but sun's up, we're up. And we're on trail for a little over a half a mile, trying to get an early start. Didn't quite get on by 6:30, but we're on by 6:45, so hopefully take advantage of the cooler morning temperatures as much as we can, so we can go as far as we can today. Again, shelter at 18, shelter at 25, and a town at 30. So today we're gonna see. We're gonna make an attempt at 30 if we're feeling it, and if we don't, then we'll probably just jump in that one at 25 miles. But either or, we got a lot of about 15 miles of it is relatively flat terrain. So if we're going to try it, today's the day to try it, and so we're going to try it. So anyways, let's quit talking and let's get to hiking. Well, we are here on Center Point Knob, and the reason this is called Center Point Knob is years ago this was the halfway mark of the AT. Now, since then, the AT's kind of changed due to environmental factors or safety factors, and this is no longer the halfway mark. As we know, we passed that yesterday, but some time ago this was. So just a cool little monument up here, designated and marking that. And again, you know, we love history, so worth just acknowledging AT history here. Pretty cool. Well, we just seen our first deer since we hopped back up to Harper's Ferry, so that was good sighting. Kind of started wondering where all the wildlife is. Haven't seen much besides birds and squirrels, and frogs. I've seen a lot of frogs, but that was first big game, if you will. So not quick enough so that you could see him too, but at least we've seen something very nice. So we're right now walking across this farmer's field, and it just occurs to me, this is America. Man, awesome. Maybe not the America we're living in, but the America we all dream of. Another iron furnace here in Boiling Springs. Very nice. Yeah, what a nice little town, Boiling Springs. Kind of hard to read with the sun. Carlisle Iron Works, founded about 1762 by John Rigby and Company operated after 1781 by Michael Eague, noted iron master of the period. Ruins of the charcoal furnace still stand. Well, buddy, we are on the trail and hiking out of Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. But just wanted to give a shout out to Boiling Springs. What a quaint, friendly little town that is. I enjoyed walking through there and almost wished I'd have pushed through yesterday to stay there last night. Nice. To the point that some guy driving by me stopped his car and got out and just really wished me good luck on my journey and thanked me for coming through their town. So just a very welcoming, hospitable town and people. So props out to them. I wish we could stay there, but if we're wanting to accomplish what we're set out to accomplish today, then we've got to hike on. So let's hike on. Hello, Mr. Turtle. You don't have to be shy. We can share the trail. Enjoy your day. We got a long way to go, and we can't walk with you for too long. And so we're here on the trail, and one of our favorite old school fences or property barriers is running all along here. Nice. That's kind of a nice picture. Walking along the edge of this field, it looks over the tree line and then the ridge line in the background. Very nice. So, well, we're crossing relatively flat ground. We still get some nice views and things to look at. Just passing by this family cemetery. Looks like Trier's, Dunban, Chambers, combination of those, but I always think it's just cool to see cemetery plots from the early 1800s, like this one. Margaret died in 1809. Sheesh. 200 years Americans lie here. Just something. Again, stop and acknowledge, because it's our history, our people's history. We are now passing over the Pennsylvania Turnpike. And hopefully we don't have to walk this shoulder too far, because there is no shoulder. It's just road. And this car just came by pretty fast. So Thankfully, it's just one of those country roads where there's not a ton of traffic. But we all know country roads, when there is traffic, likely that traffic's going at a pretty good rate of speed. So again, hopefully before too long we hit the trail again. There's a awesome rock wall going all along the road. That's nice. But what's nicer is back on the trail away from the road. And so coming up on another bridge, pretty sure this is us crossing over 81 again. No, yeah, I don't know what this is. But they got an awesome flag. Crossing bunches of roads. Alright, now we're passing over Interstate 81. A minute ago we passed over US Route 11, and now this is Interstate 81, as you can see, close to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. How cool the work crews are to put this much effort into allowing people to hike the trail regardless of whether the water's at the high water mark or whether we're in times of less water. Just this little walkway goes on for 100 yards or so. Pretty neat. Not sure what river this is, but we're still here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So we're climbing the hill out of Carlisle, and we come to this view. Very nice, especially after not having one for 3 days. Just nice to have a good view. That is the valley floor we just spent the last 14 miles crossing. Awesome. Hey everybody. So we are 22 miles into our movement. We are 3 miles from the Coal Mountain Shelter, and we are 8 miles from Duncannon. And we just made our last real ascent, as you can see by the fact that I've got a pretty good sweat going. I don't know what the temperature got to today. Doesn't seem as hot as it was yesterday, but maybe that's just because we covered a lot of our miles before it got hot. We definitely got us sweating on the 2 major ascents we had to do this afternoon, so I'll probably check here in a little bit. But anyways, I'm pretty sure we're pushing to Duncannon. That'll be 30 miles, and it'll be a great accomplishment for us. I mean, obviously the terrain was right, had a lot of flat land, and I'm not saying we're going to start doing 30s. We're definitely not, but good one-time thing just to know we can. So anyways, we're going to push on, and I will get back to you when we're either near a view. Somebody told me there's one up here, or we're at the shelter turn, the point of no return or commitment, whichever you want to call it. So yeah, let's hike on. Oh, so here's a nice view. Just walking along this ridge and came out to this clearing, and looking generally east into the valley floor. Very nice view. Little haze going on in the far mountains. It is about 84 degrees. So again, probably about 5 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, but still mid-80s. This is that same area. I don't know if it's an old power line or I don't know, gas line maybe. Those red poles or orange poles are kind of distracting. But anyways, you get a pretty good view looking west at the mountain ridge line. What a great day. Walking through the valleys and then getting to look upon the mountain ridge lines. Awesome. We're here at the Cove Mountain Shelter turn, and we're not turning. We're going to continue to hike into Duquesne. So 4 more miles. Let's hike on. So we're coming down off Cove Mountain, and we reach the Hawk Rock Overlook. And what an overlook it is. We are walking into Duncannon, and just stopped because they got these memorial banners lining the street. That's awesome. And they got flags all up and down the street, so pretty cool. I know Memorial Day's coming up, so maybe that's it, but regardless if it's Memorial Day or every day, again, pretty cool they do that. Well, we're here at the Doyle Hotel in Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and pretty good. It's like a really old hotel that operates more like a hostel now. So, got a private room, got a bed with sheets and blankets, got a fan, you know, everything you need, got a shower and all that. So, I had to go down the road to do laundry. but that wasn't too big of a hassle. But got everything you need for $26 a night, so that's pretty good. Should get a good night's sleep. And then our only challenge is how to do food resupply. There's just not a lot right here. So when I get up in the morning, I'll go to the corner store and see what we can do or can't do. And then if we can't get enough there, then I'll probably try to hitch a ride to the local grocery store, which is about 1.5 miles away. So, but for right now, we're just going to get some sleep. And then we'll worry about all that tomorrow, and that'll kind of define whether we leave out early tomorrow or whether we leave out late. More to follow on that. But we had a good day. Did our first and probably only 30-miler. So success there. Not too bad. Legs are a little tired, but all in all, pretty good. So satisfied with the day. Hopefully you are. And hopefully you'll be ready to go again tomorrow. We'll see you then.